If you resonate with this video, consider supporting by subscribing. We upload weekly on self-improvement related topics and diving deep into your own spirituality, aiming to help you achieve inner peace and fresh perspectives towards life, as it is sometimes all you need to open up a completely different life path for yourself. Life often unfolds in 3 stages. When we're young, we believe we can do anything and change the world. As we grow older, we realize changing the world isn't so simple, so we focus on changing others. Finally, we understand that the only thing we can truly change is ourselves. Many people have big dreams and talk about making a difference in the world. They want to help everyone, but they often forget to start with themselves. This is a common mistake. Changing yourself can be challenging, but it's the most important step. Real problems need to be solved one by one. However, many people lack patience and dedication. Instead of tackling their own issues, they prefer to talk about changing the world. It seems easier to just say it out loud. They might not see their own problems, but they keep talking about their big dreams. They want to reach for the stars and open their hearts to others, but sometimes this is just a way of avoiding reality. The right approach is to look at yourself first, then others, and finally the world. When we start to examine ourselves honestly, we stop worrying so much about others and the world. We begin to have real conversations with ourselves. If someone can't find the courage to look at themselves, their views on others and the world are often just hopes, wishes, or ways to escape. If you keep growing on the inside, one day you'll bloom. But if you're always waiting for opportunities to come from outside, you might find yourself stuck. The key is to understand that to change the world, you need to change yourself first. This is the true order of personal growth. Change yourself, then help others change, and finally work on changing the world. If we could understand this when we're young, we'd start by improving ourselves. We'd become stronger through learning and growing up. Then we'd be in a better position to help others grow and change the people around us. Most people in the world are like sleeping giants. They're not really looking for change or truth. Instead, they seek comfort in their emotions. Sometimes they even make up stories to feel better and sleep more soundly. They'd rather focus on short-term pleasures than face difficult truths. When people hear unpleasant truths, they often stay quiet. But when someone comes up with a nice story or trick, everyone gets excited. The world is usually moved forward by a small group of people, while the majority follows along. Every time the majority wakes up, they find the world has changed. But they haven't really been awake, they've just been carried along. It's hard to wake someone up who's pretending to be asleep. Even if you try, they might not want to wake up. Many people live to sleep better, not to wake up. It takes courage and wisdom to live a clear, awake life. You need to be brave enough to face reality without running away. If you have the ability to help others wake up, you can't just wave a magic wand. Don't try to force someone to wake up if they're not ready. You might not succeed, and they might end up disliking you for it. We often have a habit of trying to fix others when we see their weaknesses or mistakes. We think we're helping them reach their goals faster. We give them reasons and try to change their path. This comes from a good place, but it doesn't always lead to good results. Trying to change others can use up a lot of energy for both people involved. Sometimes it's better to let go and give people space to find their own way. Life is a journey of learning and growth. Everyone has their own path, and it's usually not straight but winding. We all face different challenges at different times. Even if we could help someone skip a challenge, they might face bigger problems later. It's like giving someone applause for 8 seconds. It feels good, but it doesn't solve anything in the long run. The most powerful skill in life is to see yourself through others. Everyone is like a mirror for us. When we think we see others, we're often seeing parts of ourselves. When we think others need to change, it might be because we're not satisfied with something in ourselves. Although we all have eyes, they usually look outward. When we face problems, we tend to blame others or our environment first. Few people look inside themselves to find the source of their problems. If you start looking for reasons within yourself, you'll grow stronger every day. If you always blame others, you'll never improve and you'll always be complaining. The biggest trap in life is thinking we're always right. We don't trust our own eyes, feelings, and judgments. We focus on other people's faults and are unhappy with our own. We argue with others and make mistakes. This is often the root of our pain. When we learn to find problems in ourselves, it means we're ready to change ourselves instead of trying to change others. If everyone in the world tried to change others, we'd be stuck in a cycle of attacks, gossip, and negativity. Changing yourself is like being your own hero, while always trying to change others can become unhealthy. As society develops, people become more individualized. In the future, we'll all be unique individuals looking for ways to exist together. The best situation is one where we can all be different. It's important to know where other people's boundaries are and to set your own boundaries. This makes life easier and helps you accept others' flaws and understand their limits. Let go of the idea that you need to change others. Allow others to be themselves and allow yourself to be you. This is a lesson we work on throughout our lives. Remember, the light you're searching for is often within you. The most important thing in life is to keep growing and improving yourself. By focusing on your own growth, you'll naturally inspire and help others around you. This positive change will ripple outward, making a real difference in the world, all starting with you. Thank you for taking the time to explore these ideas with us. Remember, you have the power to shape your own life and make a positive impact on the world around you. It all starts with believing in yourself and committing to personal growth. Every small step you take towards self-improvement ripples outward, touching the lives of others in ways you might not even realize. You are capable of achieving amazing things, and your journey of self-discovery and growth is valuable beyond measure. As you move forward, trust in your ability to learn, adapt, and overcome challenges. Your unique experiences and perspective make you perfectly suited to tackle whatever goals you set for yourself. So go forth with confidence, embrace the journey of self-improvement, and know that by changing yourself, you're already changing the world for the better. Until next time.